This is the most incredible 124 crawler I have ever held. This is by HARDPARK RC on the Dementor V2 chassis. We're going to get to the table. I'm going to show you everything about this. This is truly amazing. Let's go. Check that out. Now, just in case you're wondering, this is the deluxe next to it. Check out the size difference. I want to show you guys the build sheet right here. HARDPARK RC Dementor V2 chassis, D1, titanium links, HP shocks, low blow knuckles. We're going to get into those. Look at all of this. The Outlaw 1.8 wheels. Yeah, there is a lot to go over. Woo! Let's get into it. Let's start with the V2 chassis, full carbon. These are a printed piece right here. You can see right here where the battery goes. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a rake to it, a little bit of an angle down here at the skid. Yeah. DW1 transmission. Check that out. Dementor titanium high clearance links. HP shocks and HP battery mount right here. Use a tiny little battery. That would be this little guy right here. Palm Power 3S 180 milliamp. Look at that little guy. We have the low blow knuckles right here and the Outlaw tungsten weight hangers. Man, this is like really serious. Very nice. And they're also on the rear. You can see them right here. Look at them little tungsten balls. These are Outlaw 1.8 wheels right here, by the way. And these are Injora Pins. Now, the rear foams and front foams are different. The rear foams are trimmed stock foams, and the front are actually Swamp King trimmed foams. So, different foams front and rear. I also got these 1-inch beadlocks right here. Check these out. Beautiful pieces. And yes, they are directional. These do have the Flub RC inserts. And these are the LGRP Swamp Kings. Yeah. They feel nice. Of course, they got the flubs in there, right? Now, let's look at the axles. These are not standard 124 axles. These are actually LGRP Super 8s. These are wider than the factory axles. So, yeah, these things are nice. And yeah, I got some little stickers on there. But yeah, we've got actual CVDs up here. Hopefully we can see that. See if I can zoom in a little bit right there. Yeah, got a 99 micro servo on this thing with a Reefs horn. Let's get into the rest of the electronics. The motor is actually by Samix. Looks like a pretty decently sized long can motor in there. The ESC is an ASX24. Little tiny ESC in there. And of course we got the 99 micro. And it's got an NSDRC BEC in there. So kind of a mix of stuff in there to make this happen. Now the receiver, I'm not exactly sure the model of that, but it does bind up to a Flysky GT5, which is perfect for me. Let's go over the axles. LGRP Super 8s. These are not your average 124th axle housing. And this one actually has a rear link riser by HP. HARDPARK. Yeah, these are not your standard axle housings. Man, these things are nice. And yes, they have CVDs in there. Very, very nice stuff. Now let's try some stuff here. Look at this. Look at how stable it is. That's awesome. And now it's time to get started. Let's check that servo out. Nice. Let's see what we got for it's got some pep. Let's try something. Nice. Let's try this. I want to check the vertical of this thing. Okay, looking good so far. Oh man. Look at that. Holy moly. Man, that thing went up there, didn't it? I want to try something. A little bit. How big is it as compared to a normal SEX 24? Well, there you go. Pretty big difference. The axles are noticeably wider by a lot, not like that. So, tires, wheels, completely different. I want to check out the other wheels and tires I got. Wow, look at that. Big difference there as well. Oh man. As compared to the DSM converted Bronco, check this out. Tires are still bigger over here. Width is comparatively the same. That is really interesting. The wheelbase may be a few millimeters shorter than the TRX4M. As compared to the actual Bronco, noticeably bigger tires. Both these and these tires right here, noticeably bigger. What do you guys think about that? Now, as I was driving it, it does have an overdrive or underdrive in it. I'm not sure of the exact percentages of that, but there is some over and under on this. So we got to test it a little bit on the table. Guess what we get to do now? We get to go drive it. So yeah, stay tuned. Guys, check that description. I'll link up HARDPARK RC down below. Make sure you use that link. They built this. It's awesome. Guys, check that description and use that link. Yeah. See you in just a little while. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.